Hi everybody, nice to have you here. Why do I build a farm? Yeah, that's a good question. In the West, we have something that we call the middle age crisis. But my tradition don't say it's a crisis. Actually, the opposite. They say it's you going from yang to yin. And that means that before the dominant force in your body was physical, and now you go over to yin, and the mental force is dominant. So there's no crisis. Some people think it's a crisis. They want to be young. They want to be young forever, and they do things so they feel younger again, running marathon and so on. Try to fight it. But it's better to just embrace it and find a new life, a new thing in life. And it's a good time for reflection. So when you reflect over your life, half of your life, you often go back to when you were young, and that's a good thing. Because when we are young, there are things in our life that trigger us in a certain direction, good or bad. And if we are logic, we try to avoid bad things, and we try to have more of good things in our life. So when we look at it, what was my happy points in life? And for me, one thing in my life was that I always went with my grandmother to my relatives, and they have big farms, a lot of animals and so on. So it was a highlight. All my friends, or not all of my, many of my friends had farms, and I was playing with them. That was also my childhood. And I also worked at the farm when I was young, and I had great success. I was a very good potato picker. so, good things when I was a child. My grandmother told me, you are not allowed to ride on the sheep because they have bad backs. And she went away. And I was thinking, never thought about that before. And one evening or one afternoon, I wasn't fast enough, couldn't get up over the fence. So the boar got me. I still feel it. Good feelings, good memory. Another trigger point for me when I was a child was what you get from TV. And it was not like now. That was not so much interesting to watch. But there was McKay and family. Yeah. Cowboys leaving for the West, building farms and Indians and fighting and shooting and so on. A lot of adventure. And we had Little House of the Prairie. Same thing. A lot of cowboys and struggle and farms and so on. And High Chaparral and so on. John Wayne. A lot of cowboy movies. Everything was on a farm. So that's probably also one great trigger point for me. But that was in the past. It also must be something that trigger me now, that connect with my past. And when we look at what's happening and going on in the world, we see it's not good. There are so many things that is destroyed, and nature take a real hit. We really have to do something to save nature, help animals. So that is huge trigger for me today. I don't know anything in the world that is more important to take care of nature. So I guess this is why I'm out here building a farm, starting to grow things and everything around that. So I hope you find your things what you like, and that you have had a lot of great happy moments when you were a child. Thank you for today.